Hey everyone, Interjection here, and currently a lot of the Age of Empires games are 75% off on Steam, so I thought now would be a great time to make a quick guide on getting started with Age of Empires 3 multiplayer, just in case there was anyone out there looking to pick up a copy of the game. So, in this video, I'll be covering how to get online with everyone who plays multiplayer for Age of Empires 3, how to find an opponent your skill level, and how to instantly get all of your home cities up to the same level as your highest home city, so you can buy all of the cards you'll want to make all of the decks you'll need to play whatever civilization you want to play. So, let's get started. Alright, so when you open up Age of Empires 3 from your Steam library, it'll ask you which version of the game you would like to play. There are three, and the first is Age of Empires 3, The Complete Collection. This is the vanilla game, the original Age of Empires 3, but you can also choose from the Warchiefs expansion, which was the first expansion, and the Asian Dynasties expansion, which is the most recent one and the most up-to-date version of the game. The version you choose with regards to multiplayer is completely up to you, though I would bear in mind that 50% of the community play on the vanilla version of the game, which has just the original 8 civilizations and the original maps. And the other 50% of the community play on the Asian Dynasties, which, as I said, is the most up-to-date version of the game. No one, literally no one, plays the Warchiefs. Don't pick the Warchiefs, you'll find it very hard to get a game there, and the reason no one plays it is because the Asian Dynasties has every civilization and every map in it anyway, and of course that includes Warchiefs, so yeah. Alright, let's sign into multiplayer. The first thing you do is press multiplayer, then ESO online, then it'll connect you to Ensemble Studios online. Once you're there, it'll ask you to log into your account. If you don't have an account, then go ahead and make one by pressing New Account. But be careful, because you can only make one account per CD key, and you don't want to name it something you'll regret. It's also worth noting that you'll use this account to sign into multiplayer on all versions of Age of Empires 3. Alright, so now that you've signed in, let's get into a game. The best way to find a game is to head on over to the game browser. You'll notice, however, that there aren't very many games here, and this is because the first time you sign into the Asian Dynasties, you'll need to fix the filter settings. To do this, you simply click on Filter, and then check Show Games Where Warchiefs Civilizations Allowed. I have no idea why this isn't the default setting, because as you can see, with this enabled there are hundreds more games to choose from. At least, you'll only have to do this once though, the first time you sign in. Once you've done it, you'll never have to worry about filter settings again. Anyway, to join a game, you simply click on one, and then press Join Game. Like so. You can also host your own game and wait for others to join you. To do this, press Host Game, give it a name, then press Host Game. Once all the players have joined, and all of the players have pressed the Ready button, the game will begin. So, it's all well and good knowing how to join and host games, but if you want to have fun, it's best to play with people your skill level. In Age of Empires 3, your skill level is determined by a number between 0 and 50. You can see your skill level by clicking on the Home Cities tab, which is here. Your skill level is displayed here. I'm a level 25 First Lieutenant. Your skill level goes up when you win a rated game, and will go down when you lose a rated game. To begin with, your rank will go up and down by a lot with each rated game you play, but as you play more and more games, your rank will change only a little with each win and loss. To find a game with people your skill level, let's head back to the game browser. Let's sort the games by rank. You can do this by clicking here. The people hosting games with the highest rank will now be at the top of the list, and as you work your way down, the players hosting the games will have lower and lower ratings, until the people with the lowest rating are at the very bottom. If you're new to the game, then I'd recommend playing with people towards the bottom of the list. Let's join a game. Once inside, you can see each player's home city level. A high-level home city just means they've used that city a lot, but doesn't tell you anything about how skilled they are as a player. To see their skill level, hover over their picture next to their name. You can also hover over your own picture, and it will show your rank too. if you're hosting, it's best to check the rank of everyone who joins. If they're too high, or perhaps too low, then you can kick them out of the game by pressing the kick button here. Though it's probably best to tell them why they're being kicked. It's also worth noting that if you try to play a game with highly ranked players, you'll probably find yourself being kicked out of their game because you yourself are not as high as they are, and it wouldn't be fun for them to play with you. One of the most important things in Age of Empires 3 is building your deck, and the higher your home city level, the more cards you can buy. Therefore, if you're going to build a good deck, you're going to need a high level home city. When you first start playing the game, every home city you make will be at level 10, which isn't very high. However, as soon as you get just one of your home cities to level 20, every home city you make for the rest of the game will be level 20, which actually allows you to buy a decent amount of cards with any civilization you make. On this account, I have one level 39 home city. Unfortunately though, all new home cities I make will still be level 20. As you can see, my new Spanish city is still only level 20. However, as soon as I get this British city to level 40, every city I make will be level 40. I got my city to level 40, so now I can show you this. My new Dutch city is level 40. It's also worth noting that once you get a home city to level 60, every home city you make will be level 60, and the same for level 80 and level 100 as well. If you'd like to see Age of Empires 3 gameplay and commentary, then subscribe to my channel and check out some of my other videos. But that is it for my quick guide to getting started with Age of Empires 3 multiplayer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.